We are going to do some progression through monoliths. This video should probably be about 15 minutes long. We'll see how it goes. We're addressing a conversation that was taking place earlier about how long it would take to get from the starting node at the beginning of a monolith to finding a plus 16 Orobyss, in case you're like farming corruption, for example. So I have a bunch of 400 monoliths and I have a 200 monolith. The question in particular that we're addressing is about a 300 monolith, but I don't have a 300 monolith right now. So we're going to do a 200 monolith, and we're going to see how long it takes, roughly speaking, in order to get a plus 16 Orobyss. So cut off the first 1 minute of this YouTube video while we're talking, and we're going to pretend like we're moving quickly. As we do this, we're also just going to keep talking to Twitch chat because Twitch chat's fun. If you don't know, I stream Last Epoch almost every single day, twitch.tv/ParryThePig, where people in chat right now are asking themselves, who is he talking to? Alright, let's go kill stuff. Pew pew pew. So I'm gonna assume that we just like pick up items that aren't garbage and walk in a straight line. Probably not gonna do much beyond that, right? We'll see how it goes. Pew pew. Like, do I want an exalted shaman staff? For plus damage by totems? Probably not. Chat, how quickly do you change your loot filter to hide all items and then show all exalted items? I have to kill enemies, don't I? Oops. Let's get an ambush going. Like, is that your loot filter from level 1? Is that your loot filter as soon as you get to monoliths? Level 1? Get out of here, level 1. We're unempowered? It's not a bad choice. Pew. Especially if you're playing a shared league, right? It's like you already have a whole bunch of gear. I'm unsure at this point. We're currently in the beginning of patch 091. I'm unsure whether I'd rather do an ambush or an arena echo. You know what I mean? Like, ambush echoes kind of take a long time. Let's keep going in a straight line, see what happens. I guess we can farm some boots along the way. Is there a pair of boots I'm looking for? Ambush is so good. Is it? What's good about it? Yeah, ambushes do feel like they take a long time to trigger. Yeah, if they trimmed off like 20% or 25% of how long it takes to trigger them, I think it'd be nice. There's a little pop-up in your text box that says like a player has been ambushed. Like, that's cute, but I feel like something else should happen as well. Like, it shows up in the minimap, it shows up in the text box, but I don't know, what if your screen like pulsed a little bit? Or like there's like a visual indicator. Punch, punch, punch. Have random jump scares? Just like full on Five Nights at Freddy's. At least Triple Spire is like, I don't know, you know exactly how long it's gonna take, right? Like, go here, do thing. It is neat that the ambush echoes actually encourage you to kill monsters. It's like, it's actually weird. They're like, oh, I'm just running past these things. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should, like, actually kill them. You want ambush to be the default? I mean, you would kill more monsters, wouldn't you? That's not a bad idea. I do think they should spawn a little bit faster. Like, it wouldn't be so much of an issue for them to spawn faster if there were more mob density in the echoes, right? And the ambushes kind of remind me of, almost like Beyond in Path of Exile. Or whatever that league was with the Syndicate. Kind of reminds me of that. Which I like. Yeah, killing things in my action RPG. You get so used to just, like, killing a couple monsters. Or, like, shooting once, then, like, you just keep going. It's like, oh, you know what? That's a big pack of monsters back there. Maybe I should kill the rest of them. What was it called? Syndicate League? That's such a long time ago. You know, with the Syndicate. Yeah. Or you can make the Scorpion Shrine more interesting, right? What are the boots? Let's go here. I don't want to lag a whole bunch, but I am interested in making a better pair of those boots. Like movement speed vitality, movement speed life, movement speed something something. Did you know that every time you kill a scorpion, it drops a rare item? Oh. Rare item. It's not just an item. It's a rare item. That'd probably be okay, right? Listen, hear me out. Take the Scorpion Shrine, instead of making it rare items, make them exalted items, but also, instead of scorpions, they're diamond matrons. It's like 4 diamond matrons pop out. Sign me up. That sounds awesome. Man, we've been really unlucky. Normally, you don't have to do this many arenas in a row. Because, like, some echoes take actual factual 15 seconds. But the density of arenas that we're getting right now is going to skew this toward a later threshold for how long it takes to get to a plus 16. I like fighting diamond matrons. I think they're fun. Like, yeah, they're a bit OP. But, like, the fact that they're OP doesn't kick in till, like, you know, there's 3 of them. And there's also some other modifiers that you've been stacking up. Or you're at, like, 500 waves in the arena or something. Like, for the most part, for the average player, they're not OP, they're just sweet. One of the metrics that I use to discuss builds is like, can this build blow up a diamond matron? Or does it feel bad fighting a diamond matron? Because hopefully, it's like the diamond matron, like she sees you, she activates her little attack where she calls down the laser from heaven, and then you jump on her and then you blow her up. So hopefully your build can just like, ba 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 ba. That'd be the dream. Let's go here. Yeah, for sure. Killing them before the heal is very satisfying. It is. Oh, the dungeon door is already in use. Got it. That makes a lot more sense.
Too easy.
The Necropolis Street dungeon. I guess this video would serve the purpose of like, what does try-hard gameplay look like? Like when someone's trying to go fast, what are they doing? This is what they're doing. All arenas, all the time. With a push helicopter, you can cut your loss now. I think it's a very good character. It checks almost every box that you want for a character to check. Like this. Okay, it's a shred, it's fine. Hey, Legendary. Glad your night went well. It's great. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a question that popped up earlier about how long it takes to get from the center node of a monolith to a plus 16 Orobyss. So we're doing a little time trial right now to see how it feels. Just trying to move at like a normal pace, killing monsters. Someone's gonna critique me and say like, you didn't even see what the monolith or the echo boss dropped. What if you dropped an item? I never, ever sit around and wait for the echo boss to drop its item because it takes so long and I hate it. Just like this, done, I'm out of here. I'm definitely not just doing that because we're timing ourselves right now. I'm doing that because that's how I play the game. And if he drops a sweet item, it's fine. I'm not interested. It takes way too long. The build looks fun. This build's really fun to play. I've discovered by, you know, virtue of introspection and really thinking critically about the kind of person that I am. I'm not really that into bow builds. Oops. It's a dead end. Oops. But I do like fast builds, and I like good builds. So, I don't know. This character's been really fun. Printed what? I'm never gonna use that thing. Actually, isn't that thing rare? I'm never gonna use it. Even with like tier 6 spell crit on Aaron's Refuge. What's a good slow build? A good slow build? Never been asked that question before. Go Exalted Body Armor real quick. What does slow mean? Like, is EQ Werebear slow? Is that kind of slow? Or the ailment. Mao, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't really know what a slow build. It's like a slow good build. Like if it builds slow, it's bad, right? Oh, that's right. Mao's #1 in the arena right now, isn't he? By a huge margin, really? Kind of hot. Get out of there. I'm actually looking for stuff. Let's go health, boil, shred, armor. Damage per arrow with multi-shot is exactly what I wanted, but it's on the wrong chest piece. Shoot. You can't. You have to log out and log back in, Charian. It's a bug. Also, do not spam click enter on it. I have a feeling that if you spam click enter over and over in Charian, that's the source of the bug where you lose too much corruption. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of a hunch that I have, but it sounds like your experience is the same. Yeah, you gotta log out, log back in. Charge the beacon, Crunk. Wrong beacon. In terms of our speed test, I think I'm being inoptimal. Because we haven't really gone in a straight line. I made one divergence. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Not do the exalted body armor node? Thing, no LP. So we want to go in a straight line. So we go like this way. We could reset the exalted body armor node. We could do that, couldn't we? We might. We'll see. All right, not an ambush. Done. Where are we at? 68, 88, 118 movement speed. My movement speed's like all over the place. It's fun. We've seen an Orobyss already, haven't we? We're trying to find a plus 16. This is plus 7. We can go like this way. Let's go this way. Because we're about to get cop lot going straight. So like 1, 2, 1, 2. What's the best strategy for getting the maximum number of echo specific rewards? Especially at the edge, as far as you can go sideways. Yeah, basically. High corruption, and then go to the edge. So the number of interesting nodes that appear, which is the set unique modifiers and like exalted body armor and stuff, those scale with two things. They scale with corruption, and they scale with how far you are away from the edge. Go this way. Oh, sorry, from the center. How far are you away from the center? So, like, you're never going to see an exalted node or a set unique body armor node right next to the center. You got to push out a bit. Glove champ. Nope. Maybe this is where I finally find my Bastion of Honor. Like 3.5 months with no Bastion. I can feel it, chat. Random drop within like the next half hour will happen. Wow. Not tier 7. Should probably change my loot filter too, huh? Maybe like this, this. That's fine. Yeah, I think so. Like, we have enough affixes. We're just looking for exalted stuff. And pretty quickly gets to the point while you're like gearing up your character. Then it's like, yep, I have my good enough non-exalted body armor. The only upgrade I want from here on out is like some kind of exalted thing. It's +9. I'm on a +9 so far. Where's my +16s? Any luck on the new amulet? Nope. Would love to have it. Would love to have +480 flat life. It'd be so good. But that's what we had been farming until now. Exactly. Ooh, a little ambush Reno. Let's take bow attack speed. Didn't pick it up? Awkward. Like, there's exalted rings there. I guess it's worth mentioning, if you are going for a +16, you really wouldn't do the +16 unless you're also doing the boss. Because the Gaze of Orobyss is quite good. And you get, like, a better roll of your blessing. You can get, like, you know, LP, boss, unique items. So, like, if I were interested in pushing corruption here, I would definitely do the boss. But let's carry on with the time test. Then we'll talk about that once again at the end of this. Tier 7 Leech and Tier 1 mana? What do you mean you don't like that? I don't get it. So these are +12s, but I'm getting body blocked, right? So, like, what are you going to do? Not do the +12? Kind of interesting, isn't it? So I'll tell you what. This is what I'll do. We've done 2 nodes that weren't necessarily important. Because we did an exalted body armor node, and we did exalted, what do you call it? Exalted body armor and exalted ring node that we're currently doing. We talked about doing the Gaze of Orobyss as well. And we found a plus 12, but we've been completely body blocked by Orobyss. And like, I don't know about other people, but what I would do is just do the 12, cut my losses, and keep going. What is this? Crit Avoid, Endurance Threshold. I never did that. So for the sake of pushing corruption in the way that I would recommend somebody push corruption, let's also do a boss once. So I think realistically speaking, doing the boss is a good way of getting more corruption. Like we said, it has the Gaze of Orobyss on it. You also have a chance of getting a better roll of whatever blessing you have. And getting LP boss uniques. So I think it's like a useful thing to be doing virtually all of the time. Please don't snuff me. It's a lot of items. Didn't find what we looked for. Nothing with LP. Unfortunate. Alright, so that puts us at 27 minutes. 27 minutes, and then we had like a minute of dialogue at the beginning. So like about 26 minutes. And we diverged twice. Because we did a node over here for Exalted Rings, and we did this node over here for Exalted Body Armor. We went mostly in a straight line at around 200 corruption. And our goal was to find a plus 16, and we would have kept going in a straight line, but we got body blocked here at like 212s. This is a 9 over here, and then this is a 7 here. So if I wanted to keep going, I'd have to like go up, up. But like this could be a dead end over here as well. I guess you can go this way too, but yeah, we tried, we got a 12. So again, like what I would recommend if you're trying to push corruption is doing the boss. I guess so. Go in a straight line, first of all. Do the boss whenever you can. I wouldn't worry about branching off or getting every single boot node until you're at least 300 corruption or so. 200 is a good break point because it helps you farm your blessings, because you get 5 blessings instead of 4 blessings. 250 is like a nice sweet spot for like really easy content, but you get rewards for farming plus corruption because your gold gain per hour scales with corruption. But in terms of farming, you want to farm the easiest content that you can still blast through. Hopefully 350. For me, 350 or 400 seems to be a sweet spot where the content is still pretty easy, but you just blast through it. Yeah, but unfortunately we weren't able to get a plus 16. So I'm actually going to reset this maybe. Because I've really been looking for Exalted Body Armor. And the fact that we have 1, 2, 3 Vessel Memories kind of makes me want to just chill here for a second and get some Exalted Body Armor so that someday I can find a better thing for this. So that was our attempt. Good little bit of discussion as well. I'll see you next time.